Welcome back to Pero Comma Podcast. Today we're going to be going over how much Collette and I don't finish series.
Facts.
It's going to be a lengthy one because we obviously do not finish a lot of series. So grab yourself a drinky drink, a snackety snack, sit down, and talk with us while we go over all of these.
Mhm.
So, Colette had the wonderful idea. Yes, I'm putting it on her because it was her idea to bring to light
Mhm.
how we don't follow
Quitters.
through. Not quitters, because eventually we're going to get to
Yeah.
them. We're pausers.
Yes.
Um, for us to go over the series that we've started and have yet to finish. So I'm going to start with mine. We both have quite a bit. So hold on, let me take a sip of tea, lubricate the cords. Are we ready? We're ready. So here are mine. We're going to start off with Dark Prince Road series. This includes My Dark Romeo, My Dark Desire, and my. Yep, go ahead and add that one. Go ahead.
Great.
Go
Me
ahead.
too. I have that on my list. Look. I wrote it down. Let me go ahead and knock
I
that out.
have read the first two books, My Dark Romeo and My Dark Desire. Now, this is by L.J. Shen and
Hmm.
Parker Huntington. Yes. I started My Dark Prince, but I got discouraged because throughout the other two books, Ollie, which is my favorite one, has this funny relationship with the main female character's sister from the first book. And when I started the third book, My Dark Prince, his love interest was not her. So I got kind of put off. So I was like, I'm going to wait on that. When will I pick it up again? Who knows? But yeah, my next one, this is an oldie. Um, I was reading this back in 2014. You ask how I remember the year? It's because that's when I started dating my husband and I was reading it. So, this is by Rachel Kane and it's called The Morganville Vampires.
She wrote God Killer.
Oh.
No, she didn't. I lied. Hannah Kane wrote God Killer. Please continue.
Anyways, really enjoyed it. But you know how it is, you start dating someone and it's all and
Distraction.
I never went back to it. And this was recommended to me by a friend who so far any book that she's ever given me, I've read and loved. So I do enjoy this. Um my next one is a Zoe Martinique investigation series. She's like a paranormal investigator.
Mhm.
This was way back when. I'm talking about probably like 2009 when I was reading this. And I stumbled upon this series because I got book two out of the clearance bin at Books A Million. And when I went to go read it, I realized it was book two. So I got book one, and it was actually a really good series. The writer is very funny. I will be finishing this one. Date to be determined. The next one is The Chronicles of Elantra. And I really, really, really like I was devouring this series.
Mhm.
And it follows this girl, Kaylin, who works for like the Hawks, and it's a division of like the law department.
Mhm.
And everything like everything's ruled by dragons, and
Okay.
each dragon has like a section that they rule, and there's dead bodies that start appearing with symbols on them, and she has to investigate it. And of course one of the powerful dragons has interest in her. I don't remember this being smutty
Like
at all.
romantically?
I from what I remember, it's more of like intrigue, like why do you have this power? But yes, there is attraction, but I don't remember anything ever happening between
Yeah.
them. Um the next one is one that Collette DNF'd, and she gave it to me to read, and I was actually enjoying it but did not finish it. Belladonna by Adeline Grace.
No, I didn't DNF it. I read that little stupid ass book.
Oh, she finished it and still
Just not
didn't
gonna
like
continue the series.
it. Um, my next one, there's a lot of YA on here because this was like,
I think our reading case is changing.
yes, yes. So the next one is the House of Night series. Do you remember that? It's marked, hidden. There's like a whole.
Yeah.
I have like 2 books left in the series. I devoured this series as far as I got.
That's old. Not old,
Okay, yeah, okay,
but
Colette,
like
you get
no,
it.
I mean like
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah, go ahead.
remember that because you said the House of Night, and I was like, wait a minute, ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, yeah, it's hidden, marked. There's a whole bunch of, they're like one word titles.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed it. I remember I went to like used bookstores to find them because I couldn't stop reading them.
yeah,
So, um the next one is The Hunger Games. This one's on here because I have read the first 3 books, but then I have not finished the Song of Ballad or whatever, and the new one that's come out. I haven't read
correct.
that one either.
Add that on
So,
mine as well. That is on my list.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um, Next is Six of Crows series by Lee Bardugo.
Mm.
I loved Six of Crows. Have not started the second book. It's a duology. I have not started the second book, which is Crooked Kingdom, and I've heard that Crooked Kingdom is actually better than Six of Crows. So, yeah, I really, really, really enjoyed this. Next, we have a little bit of a celebrity read. And the only reason I did read this book is because it was written by this person. And she did release, I think, another book or 2 in the series. And it's Elixir by Hilary Duff. I'm a huge Lizzie McGuire fan. I love Hilary Duff. Yeah, she wrote a book, Elixir, and it was actually really good. It's like, if I remember correctly, um, these 2 people keep meeting within a lifetime, and they have to find an elixir. I'm butchering this. I really did like it.
Yeah.
Really good. Um, Next one, The Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Mayer.
Yeah.
I think I'm on the 4th book,
A
and
lot of people
apparently
love
there's
that
a 3rd
series.
and 4th book slump,
Yeah.
thing. Uh, I liked it. The first one was kind of like a Cinderella retelling.
Mm-hmm.
There's one that was a Rapunzel one. I think that's the one I'm on. There was Little Red Riding Hood. I liked it. Quick reads, you
Yeah.
know. Um, Paladin's Grace by T. Kingfisher. I don't know if they're still on Audible Plus, but I believe the first 3 books are on Audible Plus, and then you have to buy the 4th one. Um, Great books.
Mm-hmm.
Great. I love her writing. Me and Colette were just talking about this. T. Kingfisher is an amazing writer. Next, Mortal Instruments by Cassandra Clare. I've
Really?
only read the first 2 or 3 books in the series.
Yeah. And they're sick.
Watch the movie, watch the show. The books are definitely better.
Yes.
Next is the Thousandth Floor series. This is a YA. My husband bought me the first book in the series for our honeymoon.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it. It's like Gossip Girl in the future. Like they basically, there's this building that has 1,000 floors, and where you are on the wealth bracket
Mm-hmm.
shows by where you live. But there's teens that are, and technologies like you have a contact lens, you can read all your text messages, that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. So yeah, drama, love, true YA. Oh, I did write that on here. Okay. Beautiful Darkness This is an old one too. It's by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stoll. They made a movie of it, and there's like 4 books in the series, and I read the first 2. Um, the book was okay. The movie was okay. The books
Okay.
were good. The books were good. It follows this boy who lives in this small town. And of course, in this small town, there's a guy who lives on top of the hill that everybody stays away because he's creepy. Well, his niece or granddaughter comes to live with him. She has special powers. The whole family has powers. They have a special dog and everything. And of course, this guy ends up falling in love with her, and because she's there with all this power, of course, people
Right.
come to this town, kind of like Vampire Diaries. They feel the power and people come. Anyway, yep. Next is Blood Debts by Terry J. Walker. This was a book that was recommended to me by the beautiful Collette. And I actually enjoyed it. It took me a bit to get through it. It is very YA. Like, you get mad at the characters if you're older because
Yeah.
you're like, you're dumb. Like, why would you do that? The
Hmm.
problems that they have are very petty problems,
Yeah.
but I did enjoy it. And basically, I just want to know how it ends. It's not anything about it being such an amazing work of art. I'm
Hmm.
just nosy and want to know how it ends. Another old one for me is Nevermore by Kelly Krieg, I think is how you pronounce her name. Creagh. Craig.
Craig.
Um, Cheerleader, goth boy, obsessed with Edgar Allan Poe. He has nightmares that can come to life. She helps him with them. There were other books in the series. I read the first one, and the next book hadn't been out yet, so that's why I never went back to it.
Mm.
And now, 2 of my favorites that I will recommend until I'm blue in the face. I still have not finished yet. Stephanie Plum series by Janet Ivanovich. I will always recommend. They're fast reads, they're funny reads, hilarious reads,
Yeah.
not for the people who are going to be super critical. Just enjoy the fucking book, bro.
Yeah.
And then the Anita Blake series by Laurel K. Hamilton.
Mhm.
Best vampire hunter, in my opinion, ever. She's a badass. She's hot.
There's someone
Yeah.
else I watched, actually a few people that I watched that have talked about Anita Blake series, and I was like, Liz always talks about that book.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I think I've read like the first 7. I started collecting them because these have been written since way back. I think in the 90s or 80s
Oh wow.
is when she started, I
Yeah.
think. But yeah, I mean, this has the true vampires and werewolves and in
Yeah.
an adult setting.
Mhm.
So, and these were just the physical books that I was able to look at and be like, yeah, I haven't finished that. I haven't, yeah. So, those are a few of what
Mhm.
I haven't finished. Colette.
Let me go ahead and tag on some more that Liz forgot that I've been watching her, and she just I know
Oh,
that.
yeah, no, I know what you're going to say.
What
The
am I?
Red Queen series
Yeah.
by Victoria Aveyard. I have it on here. I don't know how I skipped that. Oh, I actually skipped 2. Yeah, The Red Queen.
Hmm.
She's been hounding me about them.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Really good book.
I
I
need her to
started the
read
second
them
one.
so she could tell me if I should read them.
And then the other one was Anatomy by Dana Schwartz. The
Oh
second
yeah,
book
that's
is
right. There's the second book.
Immortality. I really loved the first book. I
Mhm.
just haven't gotten around to the second book. So, yep, that's
Yeah.
me. Look at her. She
And she
was
found herself.
she, she, she was on me like a hawk. She's like, go ahead. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Because I was sitting here looking at it behind your head this whole time. I was like, I know she not gonna say. Okay. So, like Liz said, The Hunger Games and My Dark Romeo, I do want to finish up those series. Technically, honorable mention, Red Rising. Red Rising is a trilogy, but then he wrote a second trilogy with the same characters, and he's not writing another trilogy. Now, will it have the same characters? I don't know, but I do want to finish it because a lot of people are saying the second trilogy is better than the first. So,
And she loved the first.
yeah.
Loved, loved, loved. Like, you could not call her. She would get aggravated if you called in the middle of her listening to that book.
Like what you
And
need?
that's
You
how
better
you
be on
know it's
fire.
good. She never understood when I said, sometimes audiobooks are so good that you find shit to do just
Yeah,
so you could listen to the
yeah.
audiobook. Until this book, she's like, Liz. I was like, I told
Like
you.
yo, I cleaned the hell out of my bathroom. My bathroom is spotless. It is sparkling. All right. So the next one I have is the Stolen Heir duology by Holly Black, because
I haven't
I
read
have
that
the
one yet.
Prisoner's Throne, and it's the second book.
And
Has
Holly Black is a great writer. She
yes, I
writes
really do.
true.
Yes,
I mean, what do we call it? Fantasy.
fantasy. Yeah, with the Fae and all of that and their tricksters.
Yeah.
I love that. Um, the next one I have is Legendborn Cycle by Tracy Dion. I have Oathbound, which is the third book that came out this year. I had to pause it real quick, not because I wasn't enjoying it, but because I realized I'm reading books based on other people's opinions, and I find I'm not enjoying it because I'm not reading what I want to read.
Hmm.
So
Makes sense.
I had to put that down. Another book that Liz and I both have that she didn't talk about right behind her head, Fourth Wing.
Yes, I did not mention Fourth Wing or SJM books that
You read
because
all SJM books.
no, because there's more coming out in
Oh,
Akatar
yeah.
and Crescent City, and I'm just, it is what it is. When I get to them, I get to them. I could be 70 years old, and maybe I'll get to them.
Yeah. Fourth Wing, I feel like I'm going to try to keep up with those because it's
I
only two more books.
I hope, but
Yeah.
yes, I will finish those. So yes, thank you for bringing those.
The next one I have is Blood at the Root by Ladarian Williams. The second book was just came out on July 29th, which is The Bones at the Crossroads.
He was just on live on TikTok.
Was he?
Yeah,
I can't go on TikTok. For those of you that don't know, TikTok is a black hole for me.
for
I look up
everyone.
and 15 hours of my life have passed. So I don't go on TikTok. The next series, it's right here, right behind me. Dragon, and then The Fires of Vengeance. I believe it's supposed to be 4 books. It's supposed to be a quartet. We're waiting on him. Side note, I was fussing at him for not finishing the series. I was like, look, you wrote the second book in 2020. What the hell? He wrote it while his dad was dying. So his dad has passed away, and he's like, I have not been in a headspace to write. And I'm like, I'm so sorry, sir.
As you should, Collette. Look at
Take
you.
your time. Please don't send me to hell. I apologize.
You won't. It was all with good intention.
Yeah. The next one, The Will of the Manny. The second book comes out in November. I'm so excited. Do you know? Let me tell you how you know you got me. If I pre-order your book, understand that I am interested. Because I don't pre-order. I usually wait until the book is released or whenever. If I pre-order it because I want it the day of, you got me. I pre-ordered his book. An Ember in the Ashes by Sabah Tahir. I'm currently working on the second book. There are 4 books in the series. And then, oh, this way. This book right here, nope, right here is Air. This is a book in the same universe. Now, she says that, the author says that it is a spinoff, but within the same universe. Carrie, my best friend, she said that they're direct descendants of the characters from the first book. So she was like, I would recommend reading An Ember in the Ashes first and then going to Air. So that's what I did because that's what she said.
And we listen to Carrie.
But I will say
I
Ember in the
listen
Ashes.
to Carrie through Collette. She has
Yeah.
not steered me wrong.
I'm saying. The Ember in the Ashes, I gave that 4.5 stars. This is a really good series. The next one is The Wedding Date by Jasmine Guillory. Here's the thing. I didn't even know that was a series. I read the first 2 books. Apparently there are 6 books in the series. I don't know where I was when the other 4 books were released. So I was like, okay, I'll go back and read those. Another series that Liz and I both have that you didn't mention, Phantasma. We have Enchantra that we need to read.
Oh my goodness. Holy wowzers. Okay, yeah. And I enjoyed it. I enjoyed
Yeah.
Phantasma.
Phantasma was on my top 10 of last year. So,
I enjoyed it. Wow,
yeah.
I did forget about that.
So
And
we
let
have
me tell you, I
Enchantment.
thought I was thorough going through my bookshelf.
The next book I have is this one, which is The Dagger and the Flame. It's a duology. I didn't DNF it. I paused it because it was YA and it it wasn't even bad YA. I just couldn't do it right at this moment. The next one I have is Sing Me to Sleep. I got this signed at the Black Romance Book Festival by Gabby Burton. This is also a duology. It's completed. I just need to finish it. When I was reading it, I literally was sitting at like 4.5 stars while reading the book before I even got to the end. And then Rayleigh released For the Night, and I was like, I'm so sorry, girl. You're going to have to hold on. And I never went back. I'm going to go back though. The next one I have is Heartless Hunter or Crimson Moth. I have the second book. It's just sitting over there looking at me. I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to it. Oh, Lessons from a Hidden Treasure. This is an ongoing series. You need to go back and read the first 3 books, and then you read this book, and then the next book is Disrespectfully Relic, which I did read, and
But
then the
there's a
final book.
novella in between that you have
Yes,
to.
there are 4 novellas in between this book and Disrespectfully Relic, and then I'm waiting on those orders because I only read one, but I have 3 more books coming, and then Kennedy's book is going to be the final book in the series, to my understanding. So,
Okay.
and then finally, Tame and Kane by Tessa Stone. That I didn't even realize that I had. I mean, I knew I was going to finish it. I just forgot it was a series. So, yeah, those are the books that we need to finish that we're in the middle of. Now, will we finish these this year? I'm pretty sure I'm going to finish Ember in the Ashes this year.
I'm not finishing all these this year. I'm not even gonna put that pressure on me.
Well, I feel like I'm going to finish Ember in the Ashes this year. I don't know if I'm going to finish Legendborn because Oathbound. I
We
don't.
should do a recap if we finished any.
We should totally do a recap. Heartless Hunter. I feel like I'm going to get to the Rebel Witch this year.
I'm gonna go on the
That's
fly
pretty
with
much it.
these.
That's pretty much it. Out of all of those series, I think I'm going to finish 2 this year. That's where we're at. Go ahead, Liz.
Um, well, guys, I know after sitting here and listening to Colette's part that I've missed some of them. We will do a recap to see if we finished anything
Yep.
towards the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
As always, thank you guys for joining us. Let us know if there's series that we have not mentioned that you've started and haven't finished and you think we might like.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we're kind of all over the place with the genres we read, so recommend anything.
Yeah.
And again, thank you guys so much. We appreciate each and every one of you guys. Please join us next time. Follow us on all socials: TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and of course, subscribe to us here on the YouTube. And we will see you guys next time. Bye.